Okay, we're live. Welcome to the Crypto Lounge. And right now, my audio, something happened to my audio. Anyway, we're going to talk about crypto news. And I do have a special guest for today. So if you are into crypto and learn more about crypto, and kung gusto nyo, we're going to talk in our native tongue, Filipino, Bisaya, whatever. So please stay tuned because you will be in for a treat. By the way, welcome to the Crypto Lounge and the Trade More channel. Now, nakikita ninyo na ang crypto ngayon medyo mababa. Yeah, talagang mababa. And there are several projects right now that is really showing a huge promise despite of the crypto market going down. But the thing is, kailangan nating intindihin what is a crypto? Is it a form of digital money? Or is it an asset? And how could we use it? So here, right now, we have a special guest. And he needs no further introduction. Marami na nakakilala sa inyo. He's from the Philippines, but I mean, he's really global in terms of the crypto space. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Mr. Butch Tabligan. Butch,
Hello,
kamusta?
everyone.
How
Good
are you, my
afternoon,
friend?
good morning, good na lahat.
Good na lahat kasi global ang ating audience. Hindi
Yeah,
natin
okay.
alam what time zone nandun sila. But Butch, just a background. Anong sa ating mga viewers? Give us a short background of yourself.
Well, I'd say we started in 2011. In 2011, I was just browsing on the internet, and I came across with Bitcoin already. Okay, and my nephew doesn't believe me. Now he's my partner. He doesn't believe me. I could say I could see the future. They say I'm a bit of a visionary man. Sabi ko, this is the future. He doesn't believe me, but he is a graduate of IT. In fact, he's my chief technology officer. And then in 2013, I bought my first Bitcoin. But actually, technology is my one of my passions. It really moves me. Kahit wala nag-uutos sa akin, it keeps me going. Kumbaga sa pag-ibig, natagpuan ko na. Ito na yun.
Okay, natagpuan mo na yung totoong pag-ibig mo.
Yun yung ganun. Yung passion mo, yung pag-ibig.
Right,
passion
right.
and compassion is there.
Now, Butch, given with your long background on cryptocurrency and then even in finance, I've read about you being a hedge fund manager as well. Punta tayo sa crypto. You've been discussing this on a lot of your talks. Is crypto an asset or a digital money or whatever? How do you define crypto in your own opinion?
Well, if Satoshi Nakamoto is real and he is in front of us right now, I'm sure he's gonna be crying.
Bakit?
Because cryptocurrency, if you look at Google, it means cash or money. When you say currency, it means cash or money. When you say it's cash or money that you can use in exchange for a product or service or anything that you need, that you want, then that becomes a currency.
Right.
But when you cannot exchange whatever you have for another product or service, it's not a currency. Like what happened with cryptocurrencies right now, as they claim it, it's an asset, correct? Why? If you're familiar with the stocks, your stocks is considered liquid. You go to stock exchange anytime, you can get in and get out. It's considered liquid asset. But if you bring your proof of asset, like stock certificate in a restaurant, for example, and you want to buy food and make it as a payment, of course, they will not accept it. That means it is an asset, but it's not a currency.
So hindi
The same thing with crypto. Crypto
mm,
is not a currency. It's an asset. So we are being misled and guided that cryptocurrency is a currency. It is not. It's
no,
an epic failure. It's a myth.
really. So
Yeah.
it comes like a misnomer because the term itself, it shouldn't be cryptocurrency. It should be a crypto asset. Is that what you're saying? Because
Yeah. Nowadays, it's now widely accepted as a crypto asset.
mm,
Because if you will say it's a cryptocurrency, you have a big problem. Governments will surely flex their muscles.
and I guess that's the reason why, for example, here in the States, SEC is having problems with not having problems, but they are really looking into the cryptocurrency environment because the definition of terms really it is not clear when you say cryptocurrency. Now na, ang problema pa nga hindi naman problema, but you have all the regulations that's going on, and with that itself, hindi mo in a way you cannot call it currency. An example ng kagaya sinabi mo, yung magdadala ka ng stock certificate, kunyari ito, certificate of stocks, punta ako sa restaurant
Mall. Go to a
or
mall,
mall.
restaurant, anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
tapos sabi ko, I want to eat. Can I use my certificate of stocks?
No,
Ito
you
na lang
cannot.
ipapalit ko. That can't
No,
be done because it's an asset. Pero
it's
kung
an asset.
currency yun, if I have money, I have US dollars, okay, I have I have this US dollars I could pay you. Now, kaya ang ginagawa nila ngayon, they try to put it on the mainstream, having regulations for it to be accepted as a currency, but we are not there yet. Tama ba?
We are very, very far. In fact, when we are what cryptocurrency or what Satoshi is trying to implement and make widely used and widely known is a decentralized method of paying one another without banks. But
Mm.
in reality, right now, the banks were just replaced by cryptocurrency exchanges.
Oh, that is so true because the cryptocurrency per se is so complicated for the common people, for the common tao, for the layman.
Ah, 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 ah.
What?
Cryptocurrency was plain and simple. When we started crypto, when I joined crypto, it's very simple. You can define cryptocurrency, including blockchain, in less than 1 minute. I'll tell you now. Okay? We will agree to make payment to one another using a digital system,
Mm.
crypto system. The only question is, wait. How sure are we that no one is cheating and the system cannot be cheated?
Right.
And Satoshi will say, that's blockchain technology. Finished. But nowadays, they need a convention to explain about the technology, to explain about, they give new words, new
Mm.
jargons to confuse the young minds and the ignorant minds, the innocent minds, so they can control the people. That's what frustrates me.
You
It
know
has
what?
become the language of Wall Street.
Uh-huh. I really like the idea ng sinabi mo when you said about uh, the banks are replaced by the exchanges because the exchanges right now, instead of being decentralized, they are the central authority. They determine
Exactly.
the
That is what
transactions.
is going to happen now.
Right. And the thing
Unfortunately,
is,
the
oh,
banks who refuse to succumb to technology are now playing as partners, if not venture capitalists, for these cryptocurrency exchanges. So what are we trying to say here? It is a conclusion that we did not really change the system. We just changed our lords or our bosses.
Circumvent lang nila, no? No? Yeah.
They are the same
Circumventing the system.
people who runs
Because,
this world.
right.
Okay, they just changed the technology.
Yeah, alam mo, bro,
They just
I think,
updated the technology.
yeah, I think, cryptocurrency, crypto transactions should be as simple as possible. It's peer-to-peer, and you should have
Yeah,
trust.
exactly. Yeah.
Yun na yun eh. Without trust, and it's not peer-to-peer, then, the system would fail. And the reason why you have blockchain there to make that the trustless
To make sure
system,
that there's no one, nobody can cheat. That's as
yeah,
simple as that.
nobody can cheat. And it's the third party, yun nung
It's as simple as that.
iniiwasan.
But the
Those are the
problem
things
is,
that, yeah,
Vince,
we try to,
nowadays, trust me,
yes.
how can ordinary people understand blockchain and crypto?
Mm-hmm.
When you will introduce new languages that you were the ones who invented the name. You will say NFT, metaverse, EVT. Have you heard of EVT?
Uh,
That's the new
EVT.
that's the new NFT. There's so many jargons, and they will just use the media, the PR, and they are feeding the people to accept it.
Right. Kasi uh, we go back to basics. It should be peer-to-peer and there's no third party. Yun lang naman eh. Because we're trying to
Basically, yes.
eliminate the third party. Kasi ang nangyayari, what happens is the price of commodities and services increases when there's a third party. So,
Mm-hmm.
for example, Western Union, nandito ako sa States, papadala ko ng pera sa inyo, I send money to the Philippines, there is a transaction fee which is huge, very huge. With crypto, the transaction is very minimal. Now the problem is third party comes in. Tataas na naman yan, which is the exchanges. Why? Because you have to convert your crypto into fiat kasi hindi mo pwedeng mailabas yung crypto mo. Now my question is, how can we make it simple? The peer-to-peer transactions, and I think you already had the formula, making
Well,
it
if you cut
simple
the
for us.
middleman, that's really will benefit the direct people who are involved in the market.
Mm.
But you cannot avoid someone in the middle. But someone in the middle must at least charge just a tiny fraction of the transaction, which is fair. Well, that is exactly what is becoming the role of cryptocurrency exchanges.
Mm.
Why? Because once you have money, they are functioning like banks. You are continuously trading and staking. So what does that mean? Your money or your crypto asset, which is not really your money, it's your crypto asset, is continuously inside the exchange.
Mm-hmm.
So while your cryptocurrency, crypto asset is inside the exchange, you can use it by using their debit card.
Correct.
Because you can convert it immediately because you are using the exchange as the middleman, no longer the banks.
No longer the banks. That's correct.
So in reality, you change your lord, you change landlord, you change your king, you change your president. But it's the same form of government.
But
You
like you
still have
said,
someone up you.
there's
You replace the bank with the cryptocurrency exchangers.
with the cryptocurrency exchanges, that all the transactions is basically minimal compared to having that in banks.
That's
That's the
saying that
advantage.
it's a lesser evil, correct?
It's a lesser evil, and at the same
Yes.
time, um,
Before, yes, but
the,
nowadays,
oh
no.
yes, nowadays it's more difficult,
Yeah,
and
the
the
lizard has
movement,
turned into a dragon.
yes, it used to be the transfer of your crypto from one exchange to another exchange is easy way back then. Right now, since there are regulations coming in, it is more difficult. Now, can you talk to me about, na-mention mo yung barter eh. This is very interesting because we have barter before yung eBay. They post their things sa eBay, and somebody is interested with that, they would buy the product, but it's in fiat. Right now, I think you are one of the visionaries because you started cryptocurrency who used that plot that who had the same idea products, but the payment is in crypto, or not just products, even services. Maybe you could talk more about that, Butch.
I'll tell you one big problem with cryptocurrency, which is quite unfair, universally unfair. Okay, they are all claiming that it is liberating the people. Correct?
All right.
It's decentralization. It's
Oh,
liberation. Correct?
uh-huh.
Now I ask them, tell me, you're based in the US, Vince, correct?
Uh-huh.
Tell me, if you don't have US dollars, you don't have credit cards, can you buy and own crypto?
No way.
Exactly. So, if that is the conclusion, what kind of a monetary system is that? That's
Mm.
unfair.
Yeah, because you really have to convert your fiat into crypto.
Exactly. So
And how
then you
can you
can
convert your
enjoy.
fiat into crypto? You
So
really have to
exactly.
have the
So
third
what
party,
kind of
which
a
is the bank.
monetary system is that where there is discrimination, ordinary people cannot participate in your monetary system? And you call it liberation? No, that is silent oppression.
What's the solution?
Well, if I ask you, that is a big problem, correct?
It
You
is,
don't own
definitely.
cash, you don't have money, you cannot own and buy crypto. What if there is a way?
That is what I was asking for. What is the solution? What is the way? Kasi
That
before
is
you
what
answer,
we provided, Vince.
before you
That's what
answer
prime
that, yeah,
exchange is.
bro, before you would answer that,
Yeah,
sinabi mo na yung exchange. Before, way back then, when there's no money, monetary system, all we have to do is exchange
whatever you have, you
whatever
own.
you have. We barter.
Whatever
For
you own,
example, I want a sack of rice, and
correct.
I don't have any money, but I'm gonna offer services. I'm gonna clean your house for 1 month, then you pay
Mhm.
me with rice, right?
Correct.
But there is no money involved. But that really worked. That system really worked. Now you did mention ito. You did mention that I can get a crypto, I can earn a crypto, or I could, receive crypto even if I don't go to the bank,
Yeah, even if you don't have cash, even if you don't
even
have
if I
money,
don't have fiat.
you don't have fiat.
Go
That
ahead.
is the perfect monetary system. Everybody can become a part of the monetary system, which
Mhm.
is right now, the cryptocurrency world right now is not offering that solution. It's selective.
Okay.
So
When
that's
you say
why we have
selective,
provided
can,
these
can you
solutions.
expound more when you say selective? Why selective?
Because there are many people, not only because they are unbanked, they don't have really access to cash.
There you
They
go.
don't have much access to banks. They don't have much access on the government support. What they earn from that is why they are exploited. The farmers, the fishermen, they're very much exploited because they are thinking that the goods they produce or they catch fish will become fiat currency.
Mm-hmm.
They're a slave of the monetary system. Now, again, there is a second level of slavery in the monetary system because you're after converting their goods and services into fiat, now they have to convert it into crypto so they can be included in the what is so-called liberated monetary system. Hindi ba sa totoo? Like, that the layer had become two.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Where,
Ng-
when before there's only just one, the fiat currency.
Mhm.
But that is how this world works. You
No,
just have
no,
to know where you can take advantage of.
bro. Let's
Am I
go
talking with
to
sense,
your
bro?
system. Let's go to your system regarding this um, exchange that you have, uh, Primex exchange. What does it do, and does it really solve the issue of crypto asset and or cryptocurrency?
Well,
Does it?
it can do a lot of wonders because of its plain and simple strategy, the system itself. But I don't want to be on the spotlight because I know business is war. I'd rather be a silent cow
Mm,
and a, what do you call that during a competition, the wild card, wild horse,
wild card, dark horse,
dark horse, wherein we're just a marketplace,
right?
e-commerce.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that we just want to make use of their crypto asset into goods and services that they want, because I don't want to be heading in collision with the big ones. That is not my desire. Never. I never imagined. That's why I'd rather be silent, concealed, and just at the lowest level.
Parang ko na, bro, parang concealed weapon, ha? Tago pero deadly. Anyway, uh, let's go to Primex, how it works. Ang ganda nito. I I just I went into the page, and then there's this dashboard, how it works. Everything is pretty much explained. And what I like about this is, well, it's a very user friendly, very user friendly. Everything is self explanatory, and looking at this platform, Swap and Shop, you go in, it's for free, and you can do digital marketing, even your services. And a lot of people are already listing their business here on their products and their services. Ito, meron, I don't know if you could see it.
Yeah,
Nakikita mo ba?
I feel my heart is growing. Wow, I never imagined that it will be accepted this way. All I was thinking before was it might help or it could help people.
Bro, just look at this, no?
Yeah.
You, this is very very important because
Imagine, look, Vince.
these are big these are
Vince,
registered
I'm surprised. We are
business.
talking live. Those listed on our platform are food. Yes?
Yeah.
Meaning to say, you can buy your crypto, you can use your crypto to buy food for the first time.
Yes. Yes and
It
yes and
never
yes.
happened.
So,
The only time it happened was during pizza time.
uh-huh.
It was only pizza and none else. But here, they are offering their goods, their services, their food.
Just
Isn't
look at,
that nice?
bro, just look
Wow.
at this. Just try to look at this.
Yeah.
Um we have here lumpia. It is the location is from Calamba, Laguna. They listed here.
Yeah.
It's an hour ago. And the company is Lumpia Park, 'di ba?
That's a
Lumpia Park.
product. Lumpia pork.
Lumpia Pork, it's a product.
Yeah, that's
I
the
thought
name of
it's
the
a
product.
company.
Yeah.
And they shared their social media thing,
Yeah.
social media handles. But the thing is, this is a business, and it is a what do you call registered
Seller.
KYC
Yeah.
acknowledged company.
Hmm. Yeah.
Tama
They are
ba?
all registered. Yes.
Sandali lang ha. So maybe you could talk more about this, please. how can, for example, ako, simple tao, gusto kong pumasok sa platform na to. How can I do this?
Well, it's simple. You just log in, you create your account. It's free. There's no expenses. In fact, when you created your account, we give you money. we give you $15 just to sign up.
Really? So
Yeah.
go ahead.
Just for signing up,
Please talk more.
you get $15 as a sign-up bonus.
Now regarding Butch, regarding the registration, yung sinasabi na this is a, what you call that, a yung company registered, KYC approved. What are the requirements na for them to be KYC approved?
Well, to be honest, KYC was a requirement by the government or by regulations, by institutions, by the government again. Okay, but in reality, in the beginning, when you want to buy and you have the money, you don't need to present an ID. Do you think every time you want to buy food, anything, when you have the money, they will ask you, "Can I have your ID, please?" When you have your $100 and the person is willing to accept your $100 for a service or a product, do you think that person does, "Can I have your ID, please?" No. So these are all man-made rules and regulations, but we just have to accept, because those man-made rules and regulations are there to protect the only form of government's income, which is tax. That is the truth. Okay? Because without tax, the government will collapse.
Yes. That's the only way that they can get their taxes.
During the time
It's
of the
that
kings
simple.
and queens, they call it tribute. During the time of what do you call this? The Christians or the Muslims, they call it tithes.
Oh wow. Parang give to Caesar what is due to Caesar. Nagta-tithes pala tayo sa gobyerno. Tithes sa government is called taxes.
Tax is actually another form of oppression. But at the same time, if managed well, is a form of organization. It's getting organized. But when people who are managing the fund are disorganized or selfish, which is, or in other words, they are greedy, that's the end of whatever worthy your cause is.
Now, bro, going back here, pinag-usapan natin, we talk about food. Other services, like when you say service, it's not a product, but for example, me as a doctor, can I provide medical services here, virtual, and get paid via crypto?
Off the record, kahit nga escort service, pwede.
Bigla akong nawala. Ano ba
meron
naman?
Meron maniwala ka. Meron. Tawan na lang ako eh. Pero yes, there is. Escort service. Ang tawag nila, no, it's companionship.
Talaga naman. Bro, trending to ngayon. Look at this. These are trending products.
Wow, I love it.
Trending. Buttered shrimp, lumpia pork, tapos meron pang NG and magma.
Okay, I challenge you. You bring your Bitcoin now and tell me if you can buy shrimp or lumpia. No, you cannot.
No, wala.
Yeah, in our system, it's possible. That's what Prime Exchange is.
Yeah, there are companies or some, should I say, offices, stores who does that, and they have to put a sign, Bitcoin accepted. But piling-pili, hindi siya ganun karami. Now, with this one, wala, kahit ano pwede mo ilista dito di ba?
Yes, and your freedom to choose is exercised very freely. Why? Because there are a lot of choices.
Naku, meron pang Botox dito, bro. 20.
Yes, there is. Yes.
Oh my goodness. It seems that, it is really getting acceptance and adoption.
It's possible. I don't want to brag about it, but uh, it's at least we're trying to help the people who got stuck
Uh-huh.
with their crypto assets,
Right.
and they have no other choices but to wait until the resurrection of the dead. Meaning to say, for the value of their crypto to go up, just
Mm,
like the dead BitConnect, the dead Luna. There's so many dead coins, shit coins, scam coins, and Ponzi coins. But there is one name where you can also include Bitcoin and Binance and Ethereum. You know what that name is?
I know.
Pump and dump coins.
Damn. Ayun nga, ang dami. The problem right now, Butch, is with regards to coins. Some of them, they are just created for pump and dump. They don't have any utility. There's no
They don't have
utility.
value.
It doesn't
To
have any
create a
value. It
coin, you can create hundreds, if not thousands, of
thousand or
coins
even
in a day, and
millions.
you can give it names.
Right.
Another problem: blockchain has become a household technology. Anybody can create Bitcoin, blockchain technology. We can create our own blockchain technology. That's the truth.
Somebody can create a blockchain technology and at the same
Anybody can.
time,
It's an open source. What does open source
yes, it's open
mean?
source. It's open to the public.
Open.
Anyone can
Anybody,
look
if
at
you
it.
know, you understand, you can
Yeah.
create.
Create one, and at the same time, you create your own coin.
Exactly.
And then the problem
And
is
it's not regulated.
it is overused and abused, and sometimes it doesn't really have any value, any
Used,
utility.
abused, and overused. Yes,
Mhm.
correct.
So going back
So it's no
to
longer monarchy, it's an anarchy.
some,
We
I
change
think
from being, we have one that we serve into anarchy. Now we don't serve anyone, but we are in chaos. We're going to
but
be
the
in
thing
chaos
is,
later on.
bro, sometimes with anarchy, the market would determine which is the best, where what is the best way to go. So kung
Well,
nakikita
that's
ng
what you call the calm before the storm.
yeah, it's the calm before the storm, definitely. Now, Butch, I would like to thank you for being here,
Yeah.
being a guest, and I said only what 15 minutes, but we already reached more than 30
Yeah, I thought
minutes.
15 minutes. Yeah.
Ibang klase talaga, no, kapag when the topic is really interesting, and we can do this more like a panel discussion, giving more light about cryptocurrency because or crypto asset, because at present uh it works two ways. Number one, those who are new, who doesn't know about crypto, think
Oh,
that, oh, okay, this would, make them multi-millionaires. At the other end is some would say, okay, this is a scam. I
it
don't believe
hurts.
this
Hurts my
technology.
heart.
Right. And there are people who are who've been in the crypto
The
space, but
problem
really,
is, it's a concluded conclusion that 99% of people are greedy.
well, I
So
was one of
everyone,
those.
almost everybody, is vulnerable to cryptocurrency because that is what it offers.
Yeah, but the thing is, and
Greed,
that's the reason why,
opportunity to make money fast
yeah,
and quick.
that's the reason why we're here, because we are trying to educate them, make them aware the pros and cons
Yeah,
of
hopefully,
crypto.
hopefully, yes.
And by then, with this kind of platform, we would, be able to understand the real value of a crypto and where the utility is, more so that we have Primex Exchange, wherein you can have your asset, your product, whichever that may be food,
Anything,
land
yourself even.
title, no, land title, or you want to sell
Yeah,
cars, dealership,
yeah.
or what, that can be bartered or exchanged with.
You
a
can barter, you
crypto.
can sell, you can exchange.
Yes, if
That is
I
the
have my
very reason why
crypto,
the name is Prime Exchange. It's not
yes,
really just an e-commerce platform. It's not just an ordinary marketplace. You can
mm,
exchange anything you want.
right. Anything you want if it's there in the marketplace.
If there are acceptable, I mean, if there are people who are willing to accept your product, your service, or
Mm.
anything, then there will be an exchange. There will be a transaction.
What?
Whatever you call that, be
Right,
it barter or sale,
bro.
still there is a transaction. There is an exchange.
Uh, I think you did not reinvent the wheel, but you had a good use case, the dark web, the Silk Road. Remember?
Yeah, the dark web. Yeah, it was the first use case
Uh-huh.
for crypto,
It,
for Bitcoin, to be honest. But it
uh
was, unfortunately, most of the products, if not all, are against the law. So
Yes.
it will not succeed.
It did succeed for a while for the dark web because it made a lot of money. There are a lot of transactions. So,
Yeah, now
he- he's
he's
in
in
jail.
jail.
He's in
Yeah.
jail. So, right. Well,
Captain, what's his name? I forgot his
I
name.
forgot that.
Pirate.
I forgot that name.
Yeah,
But
I
but
know.
but the thing is, it's a proven case. It's a use case wherein you can use your crypto for products exchange, and you really don't have to go into fiat and have your crypto, exchange into to fiat to buy something.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
maraming salamat. Final
Yeah,
thoughts.
sure. No problem.
Final thoughts para sa
Yeah.
audience natin.
Uh,
Anything that you want to say?
well, all I can say is be do your homework, do your due diligence. If you are considering anything, do not rush. Rushing will bring you distraction in life. Same thing if you want to make a lot of money. Same thing if you want to build your future and your fortune. Think, think before you click. Think before you decide. Never rush.
Never rush. Maraming salamat, Mr. Butch Tabligan. Thank you so much for being here, and we will have this kind of conversations more. We could invite some people, no,
Sure.
from our group, and then we could talk, have a panel
Hmm.
discussion,
Yeah.
because this is very interesting. Maraming salamat to our viewers. If you do have questions, please don't forget to make a comment here. And at the same time, for those who just saw this on our a preview, uh, you know, all you have to do is just make a comment then, and we'll try to answer it as best as we can. Bibigay ko rin to kay Butch yung link. So, again, you are here
Yes.
at Crypto Lounge. Stay safe, be safe. God bless you all. Butch, huwag ka munang umalis. Bye-bye.